Level 5 just released a new Fantasy Life update with full patch notes. And wow, I am shocked. They're fixing multiple issues that we have identified and agreed upon together during our streams. First off, the Weird Pad now has its own standalone encyclopedia app button, which I felt was an obvious feature, like in Yokai Watch. I never understood why it was buried under the activities menu in a separate tab. There's also an added tutorial on getting time recipes in Gynermosia. When grabbing an object with Hagram, canceling the grab will return it to its original position, which makes building your town faster. Now, this next change is where it gets real crazy. I always call reviving people the Touch of Death, but it turns out Level 5's official name for the revival action is God's Touch. I was pretty close. They've patched it so the button for reviving is different on controller now. It's no longer the same button as dodging, meaning Touch of Death is officially dead and patched. Additionally, when you're reviving somebody, you can cancel the revive with a dodge now. It only took a week for him to patch it. I'm excited by Level 5's responsiveness, because it feels like this game could receive a long series of support updates like Monster Hunter does. When hosting a Treasure Grove dungeon, the host now gets a free Treasure Grove sapling when the dungeon is cleared. This helps cover the cost of planting the dungeon in the first place. When selling art in your gallery, the amount you make is now higher. The previous record I heard of was 10,000 dosh, which sounded kinda low, so let me know in the comments how high you can go now. Bridges and slopes have had their limit raised from 8 to 20. Next, we reach a massive change that's debatably a bug fix. Luminous Darkwood trees, luminous magic ore deposits, and rare fish shadows can now drop dark fire in mysterious slates like the shadow enemies. Look at the graphic on the luminous trees, rare fish shadows, and shadow enemies. They all have the same symbol on them. Maybe these gatherable points were always meant to drop the post-game fire in slates, and this is just a post-launch fix, because they're like the shadow versions of trees and fish and ore. The magic ore is usually a sort of dark blue, but the luminous one is hot pink like the shadow enemy symbol. Either way, it's highly exploitable now. Once you have 35 Dark Fire, take it to Cave of Trials B1 and spam the Teleportation Gate app for infinite magic ore. You just instantly respawn in. I really need it for my shadow street lamps of all things. So honestly, the slates and fire are just a bonus here. But if you want to farm them without actually going into a dungeon and beating up the shadow enemies, this is absolutely the best way to do it. It was not possible to get these things without going into the treasure groves before. If you need Darkwood sap and Darkwood logs and all of the other things that the luminous Darkwood trees drop, head to Faraway Island and teleport to the Spirit Grove on the left. Go inside the forest there, and you'll be able to activate the Watch Gate with 35 Dark Fire. And inside, it's not that exciting, but there is one luminous Darkwood tree that you can respawn over and over. I like farming the magic ore though, because you use it for so many different things. It's used for like literally everything in the game. The Darkwood's fine, but I don't use it for much. Apparently there are some minor bug fixes, but we don't get to know what they are. I'm still waiting for level 5 to fix the issue where enemy AI can make them wander outside of their area, forcing the AI to reset itself with invincibility and a full HP heal. I get why the enemy would count as out of bounds if the player pushes them there, but some enemies, like the tortoise, when they do the spin dash, they'll just purposefully place themselves outside of bounds, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's really stupid. They need to fix it. That's all for today's patch notes. Subscribe for more level 5 news, and join our Discord to find more people to play with. With love and peace, thanks for watching.